He ain't no slouch. He gets the prediction in the pouch and sits on the MPL super couch. Mr. Harsha be in the house.
Was that rap?
It was an attempt to it.
It was a bit of a gap.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I think he needed a tap.
Please go on. Complete the lap.
Terrible. That's what a match like that does.
Well, really, Kings 11 Punjab made a hash potato out of that chase, falling by 45 runs, which means that the Sunrisers Hyderabad get a third booster shot to their net run rate. That's their third big win. And Joy, you would have to agree, the second most significant win today, of course, after Harsha winning the MPL couch.
Obviously.
Yes.
Harsha's winning the couch was after the Oscar ceremony, I think the biggest this year.
Exactly.
Though it wasn't a great Oscar this year, so this could
but
be,
the only difference is that people like Hugh Jackman present the Oscars and Gaurav has to do this.
Better here then.
Yeah,
yes, better here then, is it?
Absolutely.
you is you, yeah. But no, I shouldn't say that because I'm a big fan of Hugh Jackman. But there you go. Hyderabad got to 212. Punjab falling short by 45 runs. And really, Joy, safe to say, never really in the game.
Never really in the game.
After that Gale wicket, it was too early for them to be out of the
that's
game.
something I want to take up with Harsha on about as well. Because you had a situation where your top batsman, okay, Gale's got out early, it happens. But he's 39. KL Rahul was batting at 39 in 36 balls. So 36 balls, 6 overs, you're set. You're averaging just about what, 108?
107, 108?
I mean, that at that point you've already given up the chase. I mean, whatever happened after that, you can what I call pad your run rate after that.
Yeah.
But once your run rate is already, once your asking is already crossed 14, 15, it's a meaningless match.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty well known I have a soft corner for KL Rahul. I love the way he bats. And
we all do.
We all do. I backed him to be in the side. But when he looks back at his own innings today, he could look at it two ways. He could look at it and say, I got 79 or 56, strike rate 141. It is still way below the asking rate, but I got 79. Or he can say, you know what, I got those runs when it didn't matter.
Yeah.
When it mattered, I was too slow. And there's a pattern that's developing to his game. When the run chase is 160, 170, he's finishing games, but he's starting slow in every game. So I just wonder whether there's a role that's been assigned to him that you bat all the way through, or whether he seems to be doing that. From an Indian point of view, this may not be too bad because he's getting all the balls in, he's getting a lot of cricket in.
Yeah, so there you go. That backs up what you're saying.
Absolutely. That 28 runs in that 11 to 30 balls.
Which means he gets to 33 at the end of 30 balls.
Yeah, that's a killer. That's a killer. I can still understand going 5 because I think the opening spells, Khalil bowled a very good opening over. Bhuvi was good up front. But that 28 balls, you're set now, dude. You know what you're doing. You can see the ball. It's coming nicely. It's absolutely
when you're the opener, that
also last 25 balls he's made 46, right?
Yeah.
Last 25 balls he made 46, which is fine if you were chasing a 170 score.
Yeah.
But now you're chasing 200 and something.
Yeah.
So if you've got to get to 200, it means one of the top 3 has got to play a big innings because you know there's no Pandya or there's no Russell to follow.
So my question is this Punjab's thinking then? While everybody says it's on KL, Rahul and Chris Gale, are they thinking this as well? Is KL Rahul thinking that Gale is out? It's just me, because as you said, Mayank Agarwal is doing the Cinderella act with 30 odd runs.
27, 30, looking
and
good.
Then that's not, so is he also playing like that because he thinks like that?
Could well be, because Mayank Agarwal, you're absolutely right, is playing very pretty 30s.
Yeah.
I love watching Mayank Agarwal. He's playing very pretty 30s, but he's a better player than him. Mayank Agarwal had to convert 3 or 4 of those 30s into 70s. So he's probably thinking, yes, Miller out of form, Pooran bit of a hit and miss. Now who am I talking about? Number 6 is a young kid.
Just
today
Ashwin.
Simran, So if the game has to stay alive, I have to take it deep.
Yep.
So maybe that's how he's thinking. But in trying to take it deep, he's already made it impossible to win.
Yeah.
You can't. That's exactly the flaw in the reasoning is exactly that. If you take it to a situation that 8.77, that 7.33 is still understandable.
I don't know a 44
no, actually,
on
even
power play.
Actually,
a 44 on power play in a 213 run chase.
7.33 is a bit of a not when you're chasing 212.
Yeah, it was almost reminiscent of yesterday, where Mumbai. It just felt like in the first 6 just lost the steam in the first 6.
पहले fixed deposit में डाल के रखते हैं.
Yeah.
Fixed deposit से आपको 20% नहीं मिलता.
Exactly. Right. So that's what happened yesterday. So it's these, and it's also that stage in the tournament where 200 plus chases become really tricky. I think we have to be cognizant of the fact that it's also the stage of the tournament where you're suddenly, if a 212 chase would have happened in their third game, they would have probably played with a little more freedom, do you think?
But now they have no choice but to go for it because everything depended on this game. So maybe they just thought, the only thing I'll give to KL Rahul is that we're seeing many times in this tournament 50-60 scored of the last 4 overs.
Yeah.
So maybe he would have said, let me take it to 50-60 of the last 4 overs, maybe you can take it from there. That's the only thing.
Who has scored 50
But it went to but it went to 90 in the last 5.
No, but also his point is valid. Who scored those?
Russell has scored.
Hardik
Pollard
has
has scored. Hardik has scored. Dhoni has scored. Who else has scored in that rate? Yeah, exactly. Those are 4-5 guys. Prabhsimran has not scored. That's the point. So when you're in that kind of situation, that's something you have to ask yourself. There isn't that much gas in the tank. Punjab, unfortunately, is a team constructed with 6 batsmen and 5 bowlers. There is nothing either way. The bowlers, other than Ashwin, are not going to give you batting. The batsmen are not giving you bowling. And that's how you're constructed. Sad, bad fact of life.
Punjab is like an economy car that gives very good mileage. कितना देती है? Mileage जबरदस्त देती है, लेकिन टैंक में 10 लीटर पेट्रोल है.
टैंक में
10 लीटर पेट्रोल है.
10 लीटर पेट्रोल है.
लेकिन माइलेज बड़ा जबरदस्त देती है.
That's really funny. For Sunrisers Hyderabad, let's see what their bowlers did. I like the fact that he had the ability to come back to Sandeep then, right? Yeah. He managed. No, he did, because I'm just thinking those 2 wickets, I mean, they may be wickets in the end, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, Sandeep will go back at least with a little bit of confidence, because we would have stopped him in 2 overs.
No, I think brilliant. This has been a perfect game for them. Look at 2 things you need to look at. One is great catching, great fielding.
Yeah.
Suddenly you're looking like a unit again.
Great kissing.
Manish Pandey.
It was a beautiful moment. Khalil giving Kane Williamson a kiss on his head.
Is Kane Williamson married? Not married?
I thought it was such a sweet moment. Brilliant catch taken. Khalil gets a wicket. He goes and hugs his captain and kisses him on the head.
And not happy. Exactly. Not happy with the first. He went in again.
Okay. And after that, I don't know, a lot of people missed it, but after that, Khalil and Warner having a laugh over that, where it was almost like they'd set up a practical joke or something. But you like to see that in a team, right? You see a team that got derailed a bit, right? And now are having fun. They've had a perfect game today.
I mean, can you imagine? Maybe Williamson is a bit, he's a bit like that, saying we don't do that in New Zealand. But tonk mein aise hi hota hai.
That's amazing. But it's they've played 40 overs of great cricket. For me, that one moment or those 2 moments actually tell more about a team.
Absolutely. Yeah. The way their dressing room is, the way they're celebrating together, the way Vijay Shankar, who's not really in form, the way he's celebrating has, he went, dived in the boundary, pushed the ball back for Manish Pandey. The kind of way they're back, they're sinking, they're back. It doesn't matter that Vijay Shankar is not in form. Yeah. As a unit, they're happy with each other, they're happy being around each other, they're happy celebrating victories together. Big, big difference. The other thing I was thinking about is great for them to have had their slump at match number 7
as opposed to doing it in the last 4 games like they did last year.
Exactly. So they've probably hit that sort of cliff early, and now they have a chance to recover again. Last time, remember, they just went flat after that.
Yeah, but Joy, is
the
this
only issue is they're playing without Warner now.
Yeah.
Fair. You're playing without Warner. They'll
35.5% of your runs. No, probably 38% after today.
Yeah, but it'll then have to be. I mean, it'll be Guptill who'll come in his place, I'm guessing.
So Guptill needs to do in Asia what he's never done before.
Yeah.
Guptill needs to do to this team what he does in New Zealand.
Yeah.
New Zealand, he is a scary striker of the ball. Yeah. But in Asia, he's never done that. But he's been picked in the side specifically to get into the side after Warner goes.
Yeah.
It was very clear that till Warner and Best over there, he was not going to play. But you knew all along that Warner was going to go away. So Guptill's role now is to come and
But think about it. They play in Wankhede, right? Guptill will like that surface.
Wankhede, he'll like Wankhede. What's the other match?
So they're playing against Wankhede and one they're playing in RCB in Chinnaswamy.
Again, he'll love that.
He'll like both.
Right,
so he didn't light up Mumbai Indians when he played there.
Yeah, correct. What he probably will not like is after that, if they qualify and among the top 2 and play in Chennai. Yeah.
He'll say, "Main nahi karta." Yeah.
I'm just thinking when you look back at this game, if you'd asked Tom Moody, David Warner, Kane Williamson, VVS Lakshman, it's a big game. You need the 2 points. How would you want this game to pan out? And couldn't have asked for more than this.
This is the Salim Javed script here.
Not only they got the 200 odd runs, they got lots of sort of hero's brother kind of roles.
Yeah.
Apart from the hero's role. They got their bowlers in. Rashid back 4 overs, 3 for 21. I thought Bhuvi swung the ball well.
Yeah.
Outstanding catch from Williamson. Tremendous catch from Manish Pandey. So they got all those things in.
All the positives.
Yeah,
All
Saha at the top of the order got runs. So everything that the Sunrisers would have wanted, they got out of this game.
Yeah, they did. Rashid Khan, of course, let's talk about him because Rashid Khan had 2 bad games in a row, right? And that doesn't happen to him very often. And today, of course, pulling it back, picks up the 3 wickets. He actually, that was the final sort of nail in the coffin, wasn't it? When he got that over with the 2
Miller
wickets.
and then Ashwin, that's just it. And
that was like the knife, final twist of the knife.
Yeah. Ashwin promoting both of them.
How many movies have you done?
I don't know why I gave you a spoiler there. I won't tell you what it's a spoiler of though.
So this is very funny. This is very funny, like that song where the 2 guys have a chabi but they don't know what the lock is. Ye bata de iska milta nahi humko locker. So they've got a chabi and they're looking for a lock. He's got a spoiler but he doesn't know what the spoiler's for.
Oh, is this a song from the peak 40s?
No, this is Victoria number 203, Ashok Kumar and Pran.
Ashok Kumar and Pran. So it must be from last year or something.
You don't know the song?
Huh?
You don't know the song?
I do.
So therefore,
there's
you are
a couple
also...
of keys, but we got no lock. That's the one, right?
I don't know the song.
I don't know.
Wait a minute, this is guys cricket show.
Iska milta nahi humko locker.
Oh, locker.
Locker. Chabi wala locker. Let's come back to the cricket. I think I'm losing you.
Locker, is it? Isn't a locker where you keep all your worthy stuff?
Correct.
Yeah,
and
but
then
right
you lock it and then you turn the key. Now you've got the key but you don't know where the locker is.
Okay.
Let's come back to the cricket.
Okay, no, because I was going to pick up from locker. I was going to pick up from locker because we were going to look at who Sunrisers Hyderabad have in the locker, who they're going to pull up, and it is Martin Guptill. And of course, what Punjab has in their locker, which they can pull out to play their next 2 games. Who are their next 2 games against?
Their next 2 games are in Kolkata at home. And
Kolkata at home.
And I think
a resurgent Kolkata at home.
And who else is at home?
Oh, and they're also playing Chennai.
Chennai at home. But Chennai may or may not be without Dhoni.
Yeah.
No, but also what will happen is Punjab versus Kolkata, that one, it's a must-win game for KKR too. Right?
Yes.
So if KKR win that game, Punjab have now lost 1 in 7.
Yeah.
I don't see them being a force when they play Chennai, when they play CSK.
Yeah.
So if they spank Kolkata and get a nice proper win, then they still got something to play for. Though I think by the time you get to the 5th of May, it's the last day, some of the other results might impact them. Say if Hyderabad beat Bangalore there, and go beyond reach.
Correct. Yeah. Let's look at the points table and then we'll know exactly. So Hyderabad, of course, today have gone to 12 points.
Very healthy
12 points, yeah. So there you go. Oh, look at that net run rate. My goodness, I'm getting dizzy.
They are miles ahead of everyone else.
So it's like Besto saying, Alvida jate jate net run rate dekh ke jata hu tumko.
Besto, then Warner saying
and
that.
Warner.
Yeah,
Wall post ke bada karna.
And Manish Pandey helping. Today Saha helping with that as well. But so, sir, if they reach 14, right, they need to win one of the next 2 games.
I think
they'll qualify.
Because let's see, if they win one game, let's see who else can reach 14. Look at
all 3 teams can reach 14.
All 3 can reach 14, but nobody can reach their net run rate.
Yeah, nobody can.
So I think if they win one game.
So if they win one game, they qualify.
Mumbai are on 14. Now, which of Kolkata, Punjab, the best that Kolkata, Punjab, Rajasthan, Bangalore can do is get to 14.
Yeah. Oh, this could be tricky for Mumbai. Does Mumbai lose to Kolkata and to Hyderabad?
There's minus 0.7, minus 0.3, minus 0.3 and just plus 0.1 for Kolkata.
No one's getting to Hyderabad.
Well, no one's getting to Mumbai unless they have big wins.
They need to
So for all that you know, because of this result, Mumbai at 14 might also already be reasonably safe.
Well, here's the thing. So now Kolkata is looking, and if we look at this, just keep it there for a second. Now, so the only one who can get to it actually get to Mumbai. So which means if Mumbai lose 2 and Kolkata win 2,
so
right?
Mumbai lose
they're both at 14.
Yeah.
Now at that time, you see Kolkata winning 2 and Mumbai losing 2, they could overtake them in the net run rate.
Yes, if they get big wins.
So today they've got a 40-run win and it's gone up about 1.5.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So which means...
correct. So what happens is the later you go in the tournament,
the lesser it has.
The lesser impact it has. Because
on net run rate.
He's
got a valid point that at this stage in the tournament, 40 has made a difference of about...
0.11.
0.1.
Yeah.
So Kolkata are plus 0.1. They need to get... But then Mumbai will come down.
Mumbai will come down.
So
Kolkata will go up. It is
both,
a possibility.
Both reasonably well.
So basically,
So Kolkata is the only team that can go through. That's my reading at this stage. Rajasthan and the net run rate for Punjab, Rajasthan, Bangalore is way too low even if they reach 14 to go through. So my gut feel is that KKR is the only team with 2 good wins that can challenge Mumbai if Mumbai lose both. and Sunrisers win one more.
If any team has out of that has a potential to have a big win,
It's KKR.
it's actually KKR.
Yeah.
Because KKR go
With the
it's
Russell
almost
factor, yeah.
Russell factor, all or nothing almost, right?
Yeah. And now it's an interesting thing. And now the other
But they
thing
finished, sorry. They finished playing in Kolkata though.
Yeah.
KKR.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, look, Punjab surface will not suit them that much. Wankhede surface, though, is fine for them, but it's good for Mumbai as well.
Yeah.
But the other interesting thing is notice what's happening now. Tension, inexperience, late order batting, teams batting
first.
Look at the teams batting
It's
first.
like you get to a knockout stage in a World Cup, you want to bat first, right? You don't want to be chasing a big score in a World Cup final.
Yeah.
Unless there's duo like in 2011. But,
Oh, yeah, so many interesting. Scenario.com. Don't you love it? You love it. Of course you love it. Who's our MPL hero of the match? Of course, going to be somebody from Sunrisers Hyderabad because those were their performances. And David Warner's farewell gift to his team. Last game, of course, he played today for Sunrisers Hyderabad before he goes back to Australia. 81 of 56, 7 fours and 2 sixes.
yeah, now the strike rate is 145, 144. KL Rahul's strike rate is 141.
Yeah.
Not much of a difference, except that Warner's was in setting up the chase and Rahul's was in the chase
And behind the 8 ball.
and behind this.
And the other people around Warner were batting at 200.
Yeah, it's true.
What an IPL he's had.
Okay, so we have some big news for the MPL leaderboard. Yeah, today our super team hero. Take a guess.
Wow! Wow!
When is it from then? Is this not from today's game? Himmat Singh.
Yeah, he's won it before, no?
Yes. So this obviously is from yesterday's game. Yeah.
Big
So Russell and Pandya may have been his captains actually.
Yeah,
and that's how he's got to 462.
That's a
462. Well done.
Pandya
This
had
deserves
to
an
be
applause.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll tell you what, Pandey had to be captain. Russell would have been in everybody's team and a lot of people would have had Russell as captain.
Yeah.
But it probably had
But Pandey would have been the decisive factor, yeah.
Probably had. Could have had Russell as well because he got 2 wickets.
No, he had
Everybody has
Russell. He had Russell and
No,
Pandey.
but as
captain, correct.
One, yeah. Oh, excellent.
That's
Well
a
done, well done, well
tremendous
done, well done. Could have had Shuman Gill as well. But 462, we are very impressed. Put it back again. Let's show his name again. No, come on. We got to see it. Himmat Singh. Kya himmat dikhai hai? Well done. Kya himmat dikhai hai? So that's a sneeze for good luck.
That's
for himmat for the next game.
I celebrated your 462 with a sneeze.
Yes, right. Well done, Himmat Singh. He looks a little padaku also, no? Looks sort of serious and all. Himmat, come on, crack a smile. It's all right.
Padaku rhymes with ladaku.
Two completely different things.
So you can write a poem on it someday, huh?
So in school, safe to say,
no
I'll
more
tell you,
poetry. No more
padaku, Harsha bhai, padaku. इधर आओ वापस लड़ाकू. ये जो है ना छुपे रुस्तम यहाँ पे प्रोफेसर जॉय भट्टाचार्य.
Sudoku.
ये सुडोकू. मैं बहुत कम इतना हंसता हूँ, मेरी जोक मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. I really enjoyed this joke. It was very nice. Okay, well, so that pretty much wraps it up for that game. Yeah, I think it does. That's pretty much all the business. Let's have a look at tomorrow's game. I hope you understood all the scenarios with that points table. I think we've opened up a few things over here. But of course, we will also condense it and make a clip and put it up on Cricbuzz. So we will do that. But right now, let's talk about tomorrow's game. There's the one game tomorrow. It's RCB playing the Rajasthan Royals. Little to discuss over here. Yeah, except one question, which is that the Rajasthan Royals, so all this talk about, the England bus will leave and it'll take all the English big performers with there. They seem to have done better afterwards.
Josh Butler and Jofra Archer, yeah, exactly.
Yes, so is it sometimes that when you just, you throw it, you're dependent on one or two players and then when you suddenly they go and you're thrown in the deep end, it's sink or swim.
The other thing is that they have somehow their performance, their bowling has suddenly come together. It's looking much better.
Yeah.
Varun Aaron is looking, after a long time, he's looking in form. He's developed a slow ball. He's looking good. O'Shane Thomas and Varun Aaron have been very impressive. Gopal has been bowling brilliantly throughout the tournament. And they are now getting something from Riyan Parag as well.
Yeah.
So that bowling unit is suddenly looking good. And if you notice, the last 2 matches, Sanju Samson's been giving them something. So that's really big for them. They're looking a much better side, actually.
Run is looking better.
Run is, he's again miraculously changed after that. Of course, the point is, after tomorrow, even if they win tomorrow, who's the captain for the next game? They'll have had 3 captains in the season.
Steve Smith goes, will they give it back to Rahane?
And Rahane might say, look, I'm doing very well.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Who else is there? Let's have a look at their team and their squad.
मैं गिरे हुए सिक्के नहीं उठाता.
आज भी मैं गिरे हुए.
आज भी नहीं उठाता.
पर पहली बार तो he only.
No, you took it away from me. तो गिरे हुए थे. अब मैं फिर क्यों उठाऊं?
Why don't they give it back to him nicely in his hand? Nicely. We've got a lot of Salim Javed references happening today. There you see, that's the squad. I mean, really, besides him, who can you make captain? There's no one senior enough.
Liam Livingstone looks all right at the top of the order.
Yeah.
He's had a very good PSL. So Liam Livingstone comes.
And Ashton Turner has no longer got, he's off the duck.
Yeah, that's right. He's gone. No more ducks for him for dinner. They've forgotten about Rahul Tripathi, of course. Batting him out of position and he's gone.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, not.
Because Rahul Tripathi is competing for a spot that the whole world is fighting for, which is batting at the top of the order.
Yeah.
So.
Though, frankly, I don't think Stuart Binney is giving them much at this point in time. But, I think they've decided to stick with that.
The only thing that can happen, if you can look at that points table again, let's see if there's anything to glean out of this game. Because RCB have 8 points. Really, what RCB are playing for is, where's this game being played now?
It's being played in Chinnaswamy.
In Chinnaswamy.
In Chinnaswamy.
For one of the most fantastic crowds in the IPL. Yeah. So RCB is saying, let's give, they've stood by us, we've given them very little, come let's give them a little after mint to finish the season.
Yeah, let's not give them the wooden spoon for sure.
Yeah.
Their fans don't deserve that. That team doesn't deserve it.
They'll hope to outstrip Rajasthan.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Whereas Rajasthan are saying, we're on 10, 2 wins take us to 14, we need a big win here. To at least try and stay in contention. This Hyderabad result is disastrous, actually. Today's result is disastrous for all the 10-point pack. Yeah. So Rajasthan want a big win. Bangalore are saying, come guys, chalo, let's have a jashan manate hain sab milke.
Yeah. Wow, there is, and that's obviously, which means Bangalore's going to come hard. Let's look at their team. Let's look at the RCB team. They also had Moin Ali leave, but that was fine. They got Klaasen in last time.
They finally got Washington Sundar back. Shivam Dubey scored some runs. Gurkira scored some runs at the end last time?
Yeah, he got a few. He got about 26,
Would
27.
they make any change? I don't know. I saw Prayas Burman in one game and
one game, that's
impressive, but I don't know.
See, Prayas Burman on a surface that they play in, he'll go. I mean, really, this is the best, probably the best surface in India, small ground, altitude.
Dachi, do you think Dachi would come in? That's Colony Grandhome. Dachi comes in for Klaasen, perhaps?
I would do that. I would definitely. I mean, Klaasen is giving me nothing.
But as in just for the fact that he can actually give you two disciplines. Like
Grandhome can give you. That the moment Klaasen's coming in, he's had what I call the Richard Levy syndrome. The moment he comes in, they'll put on a spinner.
Yeah.
So they just know that
in South Africa, playing spin is out of syllabus.
Yeah, it's out of syllabus.
Out of syllabus.
Out of syllabus. Integration by parts, but I knew.
Shaun Pollock, I remember, told this great story about how he tried to convince, Bhabiji that, maybe Richard Levy hits the fast one very well, but once the ball spins.
If you look down that lineup again, look at the number of people they started the tournament with and they're not considering anymore.
Yeah.
So they started the tournament.
Same, we counted that with the Royals right now. Yeah. There was a few names there. Let's count here.
They had Colin de Grandhomme.
Yeah.
They had Shimron Hetmeyer. They had Mohammad Siraj. They had Tim Southee right at the start.
Yeah.
That's 4 people they're not looking at that closely anymore.
Even Kulban Khejruli played a couple of games.
Then Pawan Negi, Akshdeep Nath just played 6-7 games.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people there that they've picked a lot off and they're no longer interested in picking them.
Hey, Himmat Singh, is he the one who just won the MPL superhero?
This is a Delhi batsman.
Super team hero is in RCB.
He's got a lot of time.
It's insider trading, man. You can't do that.
Let me play this. Himmat Singh gets runs for Delhi.
Yeah, so...
better. What do RCB players do in their off time? They win the
MPL.
Well, that's about all RCB is winning this year. So.
No,
the MPL brand ambassador is RCB's captain.
Yeah, there you go. It all comes together, man. It's all coming together, isn't it?
You just look like Rahul Chair's run-up.
I think Rahul Chair's going to get a side strain. Like, you can't turn like that, You run this way and turn like that when you're kids.
Nah, that's a gimmick. For once or twice is okay, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't just keep doing
like a penguin with 2 left feet.
Yeah, but he's young, you can do all of this. We turn our body like that and all, it won't turn back only. Yeah, you just get stuck like that. All right, so the Rajis, as Shaun Pollock likes to call them, and RCB are going to be playing tomorrow. That's the game. And That's all we have. I think just your question and answer left now.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Sometimes
I'm
looking
disappointed.
forward to the game because sometimes you look at a game and say, really, it's not got a major bearing on the tournament.
But
and you just got a great game.
Entertainment.
Absolutely.
Kal maza aayega aapko. I won't be here, but enjoy yourselves.
Maybe that's why we'll have a great game.
See the game, but will you have a great show? Lost my holster. All right. Where's your question and answer?
Okay, question coming up now. Okay, which city or town has produced the most man of the match winners in World Cup finals?
Phagwada.
Yeah, Mohinder Ramanath.
But I had a fantastic football team. Huh?
Yes, they did.
Okay, and the answer is Launceston, Tasmania. Very, very unusual, but David Boone, Ricky Ponting, and even James Faulkner is from there. Fascinating that a really small town, Launceston, yeah.
What?
You know, Tasmania is a tiny little place.
Yeah.
In that, it is not the biggest town. Hobart is the biggest town.
It's the second town in that.
Launceston is thoda.
Launceston.
Yeah. So Ricky Ponting's from there, David Boone's from there, Faulkner's from there.
Wow, so 3 man of the match.
See, from one little
winners.
tiny place. Yeah, I mean, it would fit, about 70 of them would fit into Bombay, in population-wise.
70 people from Launceston?
No,
big people?
Launcestons would fit.
Oh, 70 Launcestons. I thought the people in Launceston are just really big.
No, 700. I think you're right. It must be
I don't think
700.
it's as big as that.
No, I think it's 700 actually. I'm trying to calculate.
700 Launcestons
Would fit
I'm
into
saying it
Bombay.
wrong.
Yeah.
You're making it sound like it's some drug,
Launceston is
like a
something, I don't
stomach
know
upset
why.
drug or something.
Launceston.
Launceston.
Ah.
So,
As in launch without the H. Eston.
As in the cess that the government
Turner.
imposes on you?
Eston Turner.
No, the cess that the government imposes on you, so cess?
for lunch. Launceston.
I think
you guys know what we're talking about because you read better than I read. I don't read so good. All right, so if we have a winner, if you could read out the winner as well,
Yes,
because I don't read so good.
It's not Himmat. Costa
Oh no, again he's back. You ask a twisted question and he gives you the answer.
you know your question. It was joy for people like him.
Yeah,
or that
they
Crick
should.
Rohit and all these guys.
I think we need to put out, when I put a question like this saying, Costa Pathak, please don't write it.
Disqualifiers.
Yeah, please don't write it.
There's a Crick Rohit.
Yeah.
There's a couple of Cricks.
Akram Sharif, just leave those guys out.
But
They're
this
too
was
good.
thoda university qualifier.
But look.
Then it was damn easy. You had
joy.
10 World Cups, 10 finals, 10 man of the match I had to see. You knew it was from Australia. So you just see the man of the match winners.
मैं करता हूँ तो
Five.
this thing. और अमिताभ बच्चन जी करते तो फास्ट फिंगर फर्स्ट
कैरेक्टर ढीला है पर है तो है भाई मैंने उसी वक्त if a person like me and I don't read so good can tell you at that time of what it was.
But Joy's
then
getting
people
very
get
defensive suddenly. I have a feeling that
because he's never been attacked, sir. He's
Yeah.
never been attacked.
Tomorrow
I have a
you will
feeling
have to
tomorrow is
read out
going to be the tough one.
We have never questioned his veracity. That's the
Tomorrow
problem.
you are reading out my question. Wait, I'll give him a
Your veracity, your virility are all under his validity of your questions. Tomorrow he's not going to be here and he's going to put a question that all of you are going to look at. You're going to scratch your head and just like me, you're going to say, I don't read so good.
I love this
and
show,
that's
man.
what's going to happen.
There's one middle-aged man, two past middle-aged men after midnight talking about virility. No, it's not happening.
Of the questions. All the virility we know now. Okay, so we gotta go now because if we don't, we might get arrested. So I think we should leave while the going's good. A big thank you to Mr. Harsha Bhogle. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Thank you, Mr. Joy Bhattacharya. Thank you so much.
What you don't do well, do that line again.
What? I don't read so good. It's from a film which I can't remember. It's from
Must be one of those 40s black and white movies.
That's right. Then you'd know. in a
then he'd
second.
know.
Yeah, there is an English movie in which it's a comedy. Where somebody says, I don't read so good.
Okay, hashtag Cricbuzz, send in your answers.
Send in your answers. Yeah, you want a question with virility? This is a question with virility. All right. It's the GK factor now, man. Show us your GK. I'm not going to be showing you my GK because it's time for us to go now. So from me, Gaurav Kapur, and from the rest of our crew over here, who some are KKR fans, some are RCB fans, and all are depressed, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. MPL presents Cricbuzz Live.